So everyone has been putting their Sephora hauls up, so I thought I might add mine to the mix. Now, if you've probably heard, it's like the VIB or VIB Rouge event where Sephora is offering a discount. Now, it's going on till the 11th, so I will leave all the information below. If you are a VIB member at Sephora, then you will be able to have access to the discount. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you have the code and you're not VIB, if you are granted access to it, but I will leave all the information that I can find below. But I picked up a few things with the discount, and then some other things I picked up from MAC and a couple other places. So I was just going to include it all in one haul and just show you the few things that I picked up so that you can either request looks or know what I have or see what's going to be happening for upcoming videos. I have tried most of the products because I've had them for a while, so I can give some of my opinions on them. First, I'm going to start with MAC because that was just a few things. I have a blush palette, and so I got a few new blushes to add to it. Now, a lot of people have been telling me that the color Peaches from MAC, the blush, is like a must-have. So I finally got Peaches, and I've seen Jaclyn Hill use this a lot. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. It's a beautiful peachy color, just what it says. I believe this is either a matte or a satin. There it is right there. I thought it might be helpful to compare it to Melba because they looked a little bit similar to me. So this is Melba and this is Peaches. Peaches is a whole lot more peach. Melba looks like it's darker and it has a little bit more pink in it. And this is Melba and this is Peaches. So this is Peaches and that is Melba. So Melba is a whole lot darker and Peaches looks like it definitely has a whole lot more peach to it. I just thought that might be helpful. Melba is one of my favorite blushes from MAC. And it's a blush that I highly recommend to most people who are looking for an everyday blush from MAC. It's just a very flattering color. But I'm glad I finally got Peaches because I do hear a lot about it, and when I put it on, it looks a lot like that real like subtle airbrushed peach. Next thing I picked up was Modern Mandarin. This was part of the Trade Cheek collection that came out a couple of springs ago, and it was just re-released a few of the colors. So that is Modern Mandarin right there. And if you want to see the three swatches, because they are very similar but still different, Modern Mandarin is more of a mandarin color. It has a sheen to it, so a completely different finish, and it's more vibrant. So that is Modern Mandarin right there. I love these orange colors, especially coming into like the spring and summer. I'm really glad that I picked those two colors up, the Peaches and the Modern Mandarin. I think they're going to be great additions coming into the spring. The last blush that I picked up was Mocha, and this is just a really nice dusty pink color. There is Mocha right there. I think this is just an everyday, like I said, dusty pink color. And at first I thought it was very close to MAC's Breath of Plum, but they are very different when you compare them. Let me just show you. This is Mocha right here, and this is Breath of Plum. So this is definitely more plummy, and this is like just the dusty rose. Also from MAC, I picked up a new lipstick. I did my orange lipstick video, and a lot of people suggested Morange. I snagged that while I was there. And this is a really, really beautiful, vibrant orange color. I swear when I put this on, it was like, hello, this is true orange. It's an amplified, which is one of my favorite formulas from MAC. So I was really excited the color was in that formula because it is my favorite formula. So very, very creamy, the amplifieds, and they are like amplified straight color. Like what you see right here is what you get on your lips. So it's a very vibrant orange color. As you guys can see, that orange color is really one of my favorite statement lips over a pink right now. Okay, so that's all I picked up from MAC, and we're gonna move on to the things that I got from the Sephora VIB sale. I really wanted to try out this foundation. It was a favorite of several of my friends. I know Cassie has really been loving it recently. It is the Lancome Tint Visionaire Skin Correcting Duo. Now, this has the correcting color on top. It has a little mirror. And then this comes off and it's the foundation on. It has the skin correcting color up top, which is the color of the foundation. Mine is in 210 Buff, and I don't know. It's not for concealing, it's really for touching up the spots on your face. It matches the color of the foundation. The foundation, I can tell, would be awesome for someone with super dry skin, which the people that have recommended it have really dry skin. It's a really nice consistency. When you rub it in, it looks beautiful on the skin. It gives a really nice dewy and fresh finish. I just rubbed it in right there. And I love the way that it immediately looks on my face. But as far as setting or lasting, I don't feel like it has a lot of longevity, and I found it wore off very quickly. It's a rather expensive foundation. I think it's around $60, so for $50 or $60, so for that much. I wanted to get it during the VIB sale, but I think it is going to be something that I'm either going to return, exchange, or sell, because it's not everything that I wanted it to be for that much money. The packaging, I have to hand it to them, it's really nice. It's really nice to have this spot correcting. It's great because when this is gone, you can still use this. But as far as the foundation lasting on my skin, I just don't love the way that it sits on my skin and lasts. So this was something that I'm going to have to continue to play with it, but I just don't see myself reaching for it because I typically, if I put on my foundation, I want it to look good 5 hours into it, and I didn't find that with this. So, okay, I just got 3 other things from the sale. I had really wanted to try these Hourglass blushes. Now, these are the Ambient blushes. I'm not a huge fan of the Ambient powders. I just don't think they do very much, but these blushes, man oh man, these are really, really nice. So I picked up 2 colors, and the first one I got is called Diffused Heat. So first of all, I mean, let me just say, the packaging is gorgeous on it and comes with a really nice mirror inside, and then these are a mix of their Ambient powders plus the blush color. This is just beautiful. These apply almost like airbrushed makeup on the skin. I'm not quite sure how much they are. I think they're $35, but that is the Diffused Heat. I love it. It looks gorgeous on the cheeks, and it really does look like you're wearing like airbrushed makeup. It's so smooth and just so beautiful. So I highly, highly recommend these. I'm really glad that I picked them up. This Diffused Heat is just beautiful, and I recommend checking out this color. It's beautiful, like peachy color. So it has a little bit of a sheen to it, a little bit of some sparkle, but it's not something that's noticeable. It just really looks airbrushed when you put it on your face. So I'm really impressed with these, and I'm glad because I was not impressed with the Ambient powders. So I'm glad that these turned out to be something that I think is worth the money. The next color I picked up was from recommendation of a girl I watch on here. Her name's Ashley. I can't remember. I think it's Texas Mommy to Boys, but I'm going to link her channel down below. For some reason, I can't like automatically recall her channel name right off the bat, but it's Ashley, and I think it's like TX Mommy to Boys, but I'll link her below. Anyway, she has great videos, great hauls. She lost a lot of weight, so I followed her health journey, and she's just such a sweet, sweet person. I encourage you guys to check out her channel, but she was talking about this blush in Ethereal Glow, and I love this color. It's beautiful. She said that it's just one of those like really light pale colors, and you don't think it's very much on like when you swatch it, but then on the cheeks it turns out to be absolutely gorgeous, and I agree. So that is the Ethereal Glow as a swatch on my hand right here, and I'm wearing that one today just like on the tops, and this is just beautiful. It's definitely for fair complected people, but I love it. It's just, it really does give that almost like baby doll really airbrushed cheek. So this was another one that I was really impressed with and glad that I picked up. So overall, highly recommend checking out the Hourglass blushes. I'm not quite sure how many colors they have, but if you're looking to use the discount, these are two that I recommend. And the last thing that I picked up from the Sephora Vib sale was this Makeup Forever HD blush. Now this is a cream blush. It is the Blush Cream Second Skin Cream Blush. In a Friday Favorites, I talked about the 410 Coral, which is one of my favorites. Here's a really sad story. I lost that blush and I probably searched 2 hours for it. How you could lose a blush, I don't know. I looked every single place ever. So I actually had to reorder it because that's how much I loved the blush. And when I was reordering it, I picked up a new color, and it is this color 210. And this is just a really beautiful pink color. These are such an interesting formula. They're cream, but they apply and almost just like blend and soak into the skin, and they really do look like second skin. They just like radiate throughout. So since I had the coral, I really wanted to get one in a pink color. This is a really beautiful everyday nice pink in the bunch, so I love this one. I've worn it under several blushes. I've worn this down and then I've topped it with the Hourglass Ethereal Glow blush, and I love that combination. Whatever you do, I encourage you to swatch these, check these out. I really don't think you'd be disappointed in these Makeup Forever blushes. I want like every single color because I think they're that amazing. They don't feel tacky on the skin. They set really nice. They stay forever. They're really just gorgeous. They are what they say they are, like second skin. They just feel like they're like radiating throughout your skin, and I love them because you can wear it on your own and you can top it with a powder blush, and they wear beautifully both ways. So the Makeup Forever HD blushes, check them out. They're beautiful, and I love the colors 210 and 410, so the coral and then the pink one. So that's it for my VIB from Sephora. I did pick up a few other things I just want to show you because I am going to be having some tutorials coming up with this IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. A lot of people requested that I try this out. IT Cosmetics was having 25% off on their website for our friends and family, so I went ahead and snagged this while I could. It is all matte shades, but they're beautiful, like creamy satin mattes. I've already been wearing this, and I mean, I cannot say enough things. These blend beautifully. They're super creamy, very wearable. I mean, these are so pretty. So I'm going to start doing some looks with this palette. I believe it's $42. It comes with 15 different shades, 14 matte shades, and then a shimmer transforming pearl shade that you're supposed to be able to top on any of the shades and make them different. So this palette is really nice, and the eyeshadows have like anti-aging formula in them. I don't know what IT Cosmetics does, but they do some awesome things. I love how they put okay, so anti-aging ultra luxe eyeshadows can be worn wet or dry as shadows or liners. Colors can be worn alone or mixed together to transform any matte shade into a gorgeous shimmery pearl shade. Just dip your brush first into your choice of matte shade and then tap the brush onto the transforming pearl shade and then apply. I mean, I'm going to be doing some tutorials on this palette because I think it is a steal, and I got it for $31 and it came with free shipping, so I had to snag it when there was the discount. I posted this on my Instagram, but Cargo, Pop Beauty, Napoleon, and I think Lorac are going to be out of Sephora soon, so they're having, Cargo and Pop Beauty are having things all 50% off. So I picked up 2 things, and the first one is one of their eyeshadows. I loved this color. It's in Pasadena, and it was going for I think $8. It was really a cheap price, but it's a really nice mauve-y pink color, and it reminded me of the color from the Lorac Pro palette. So I just went ahead and picked that up. I really love this shadow. They have some really great shadows. Yukon is a shadow from Cargo. It's one of my favorites. So Definitely check your Ultas for the 50% off deal. I think it's while supplies last, so make sure that you check that out if you're interested in it. And I think it's in-store only from what I've heard and seen. I'm not too sure of that, but I think. And then I picked up a lipstick in Punta Cana, and this is so pretty. I cannot wait to start wearing this. I wore it one day just to see how it wore. Oh my gosh, it's like one swipe, pure, rich color, that bright fuchsia. I did that whole video where I showed all of my orange lipstick swatched on my lips. I think I'm going to do that for like fuchsias and bright pinks. I think a lot of people said that they wanted to see that, but that is a beautiful color, and these lipsticks are really rich and pigmented. So Punta Cana, definitely a beautiful, beautiful color, and I'm really glad that I picked that up and I got it 50% off. Okay, the last thing is from Haute Look. Now, I picked up this Torina Tarantino palette. It was $22. So I really wanted this for a long time. When Torina Tarantino left Sephora, they had a whole bunch of discounts. I remember missing out on this palette, and I was like, dang. It's in the color Fantastical, and it is a quint, I believe. Yes. So it has 5 different shades, really beautiful purple shades. I'm just going to swatch them really, really quickly here. And right there. So I just wanted to show y'all, this was a really nice palette, and I'm running out of space. Okay, they're right there. You can't really see them, but this is a really gorgeous palette, really creamy, buttery shades. I just wanted to let you know it was a good one to pick up because it's just a really nice complementary palette. I know that I've seen Torina Tarantino on there several different times, so this was a new addition the last time. So I just wanted to show it so that if you saw it again, you would know that I say that this is a really good one to pick up. It has great quality shadows in it. If you haven't heard of Haute Look, I'll leave the link below to Haute Look. You can get discount. They have flash sales. You kind of have to be quick on it because a lot of stuff sells out really quickly, but you can get flash sales on cosmetics and beauty and clothing and all that kind of stuff for really discounted prices. But that is it for my haul. I'll try and leave all the information down below for the Sephora VIB sale if you want to take advantage of it, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.